Hello, welcome. Jai Shri Krishna. So, on behalf of my wife and I would like to thank you for all coming to this fabulous venue today and making this day such a wonderful occasion for us both. It really wouldn't have been the same without you all here today, but it would have been a damn sight cheaper. But seriously, we really appreciate all the efforts you've made in getting here today. We truly are grateful to you all and hope you're all having a great time so far. So just a few days ago I was completely bedridden with a nasty throat infection and there were serious fears I wouldn't even be able to stand here today and make my own wedding. So one of my first thank yous has to go to my doctor, the antibiotics and to my wife for nursing me through the week with all the pills, the potions, the steam baths and the other weird concoctions that she made me consume that has miraculously patched me up so quickly.
and a very warm welcome here to the barn at Alswick for Oliver and Minal's wedding ceremony. I, Oliver James Morley,
I, Oliver James Morley,
take thee, Minal Shingardia,
take thee, Minal Shingardia,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
And now, Minal, you'll say these words for me. I, Minal Shingardia,
I, Minal Shingardia,
take thee, Oliver James Morley,
take thee, Oliver James Morley,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Remain holding her hand and say these words. Minal, I give you this ring
Minal, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
May it always remind us of today
May it always remind us of today
and be a sign of our love and commitment.
and be a sign of our love and commitment.
Now, Matt, have you got Oliver's ring?
I do.
Give that one to Minal, please. Place that on his finger. And remain holding hands and say these words to Oliver. Oliver, I give you this ring
Oliver, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
May it always remind us of today
May it always remind us of today
and be a sign of our love and commitment.
and be a sign of our love and commitment.
Greatest pleasure to be able to pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride. Congratulations.
It brings me to my new wife, the most beautiful lady in the room today, my beaming ray of positivity, who has done the impossible and made this day happen with her exceptional planning talents and made this place look phenomenal. On a cocktail tour of East London that evening, where we completely lucked out on the last two seats in a bar called Found at the end of the night. Looking back on that evening now, it feels so ironic that I actually found so much more than I was looking for that day. I may have got lucky on the last two seats for the tastiest cocktails in town that night, but unknowingly at the time, I lucked out completely as I found my new best friend, my forever companion, and the one person I will lovingly call my wife from here on in.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found there's somebody who could make me be true, could make me feel blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do for nobody else. Gave me a thrill with all your faults. I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you. It had to be you. nobody who could make me be true, could make me feel blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.